Hi everyone, welcome back. So today in this video we're going to see how to register a domain, how to purchase a hosting and how to connect the domain name with the hosting. So let's go into the video. So in this video I'm just going to show it live to you so it will be easy for you to make the things. So the first part is domain registration. So here, I'm going to Google and search Seekahost India. So Seekahost India is the website where we're going to register the domain name and also we're going to register the web hosting package. So I have opened the seekahost.in, the official website. So here there is an option to search the domain name. So also here there is an option. So I'm just directly searching from the home page. So website for Gautam.com. I'm just searching the name. Wow, so it's available. So you can search the name whatever you want. So my name is Gautam. So here I have used like website for Gautam.com just for check. So it's available. So I have already bought a domain name gautamsubramaniam.com. So when I search that name, it shows it's not available because I have already bought it. So I have already bought it. I have bought a hosting package. I also configured it. So this is my website. So I have already done it. So that's why it's showing like it's unavailable. So at the same time, like a website for Gautam.com. So I'm going to search. It's available, right? So I'm just going to see this. Yeah. So the site can't be reached. The website for Gautam.com's server IP couldn't be found. So it shows like it's because it's not registered and also it's not yet hosted. So it will be showing up this error. So I'm just closing it. So it's so once you can place your domain whatever you want and you can search. So once if it is available, you will see an option like add to cart. So you can just click on it. So it will be added. So either you can click on checkout or else click on continue. So I'm just going to directly checkout as I have registered the domain name. So here it will show you like no hosting selected. So if you are if you don't have any hosting package previously, you can just click here and you can add your hosting package. So it will be very easy. So you could see the variation. So I'm just going for the basic version like shared hosting package. So as you're going to start a blog and you are a fresher, so I strongly recommend you to go with this starter plan because it's just 99 per month. And also I'm just going to explain the features like you can host one website, 20 GB disk space, 100 GB data transfer, one database, Lightspeed server, the super fast Lightspeed server, free SSL certificate, one-click WordPress installer to make the job so easy. So also the rank tracker to track your keywords and the website ranking in search engines like Google, Bing, etc. So do you need anything else more than this for a personal blog or the website that's getting started? So this is more than enough. So it will be fine and it will be good to go. So I recommend you to just go with the starter plan, which is so easy and very friendly. So to order this, you can just click on here order now. So you will be seeing the various options. I'm just going to say one by one like so use a domain already in my shopping cart. Yes, I have searched a domain. So for what I need hosting. So I can choose this option. So if I didn't register a domain or if I didn't choose a domain, I can just choose this option like register a new domain name. So when I search the domain, it will be showing the availability like whether the domain name is there or not. So next thing, transfer your domain from another registrar. If you have already registered a domain from different registrar and if you want to transfer the domain to Seekahost, then you want to enter the domain that you wish to transfer. So last, I will use my existing domain and update my name server. I already have a domain from another registrar. I don't want to transfer it to Seekahost. I will keep it there, but I want to link the domain with this existing hosting package. So for that option, you want to choose this. So you will be entering the domain name to use it for this hosting package. Then later you will be getting a name server and you can update it there. So for now, yes, you are a starter and yes, you have we already have checked the domain availability and it's in cart. So we're going to use a domain already in my shopping cart. So just use it. Perfect. So here is the package. So the web hosting package, you can choose the billing cycle, either monthly, quarterly, semi-annually, annually, or biennially, triennially. So monthly in the case every month, quarterly 3 months once, semi-annually 6 months once, annually every year, biennially every 2 year, triennially every 3 year. So you can choose annually, which will be way better because it's just 1188. You don't want to worry every month because you can just renew it every year. So it will be so easy. So also another important thing is like, so for recurring also the same cost, 1188. You don't want to pay anything extra for the renewal or the recurring. So once everything is chosen, so if you have chosen your billing cycle, just click on continue. So here you see, so these are the things. So shared web hosting, GautamSubramanian.com. I don't need this. I have tested this previously, so that's why it's showing up here. So website for Gautam.com, the shared web hosting package that I have chosen annually. So the domain registration, website for Gautam.com. So that's it. So here you can choose the currency. So I'm just choosing INR. So if you have any promo code, you can just apply the promo code and you can validate and check whether it's available or not. So I don't have any promo code, but I'm just checking it. Test off. So if you click on validate, it will apply and say like whether the promo code entered does not exist. So it's not exist. Yeah. So I don't have. If you have valid promo code, you can just click on validate. It will be showing up. So if you are a new customer, you want to create you want to fill all this information and you want to create the account, or else you can just choose existing customer login to enter the email address and password. So when you scroll down below, there is a payment method. So if you want to pay through PayPal, you can choose this. If you want to pay through either credit or debit card, you can choose this option. So below, so if you want to add any additional notes to the people in the web hosting company or the registration, so you can add it here. Like I have requested, I have spoken with Gautam and have requested for the free hosting or something. So if you want to add any information as an additional note, you can mention it here. So the team will be seeing it. So finally, you want to click. I have read and agree to the terms and conditions. So once done, you want to click on checkout. So once you click on checkout, it will be pointing to the appropriate payment method. For example, if you choose PayPal, it will be asking you to log in with PayPal. If you choose a debit or credit card, it will ask you to enter your card details. So I will just choose a credit or debit card. So here first I want to enter my login. So I already have an account. Okay. So I already have an existing customer login. So I just logged in. Perfect. So you see, it's redirecting to the payment gateway. So I have chosen debit or credit card. So it will be asking me for the card details. So you could see it's asking me for the card details and the amount. Okay, so I just came back. So if you have registered the domain and if you have bought the hosting, then you should be completing the payment details, and once it's done, so you will be receiving the web hosting details to your email ID. So what you have done is like you have searched for the domain availability. Once you found the domain is available, you have registered it. Also for the domain, you have bought the web hosting package as well. So now the next point is like, so most of the time the web hosting package and the domain is from same provider, then it will be getting updated automatically. It will be choosing the package automatically. Sometimes we want to update the name servers manually to connect the domain name with the web hosting package. So here I have already bought a domain and also I have already bought a hosting under this account. So I didn't register the one what we have seen before. So I will show you what I have already. So I'm just going to domain section. So click on my domains. So you could see, so these are the one I didn't pay, so that's why it's showing in the status pending. So I have already bought a domain, webtechbiz.com, so it's active. So what you want to do is like, you just want to click on the triple dots and you see there is an option to manage name servers. So as I have bought, I received the login details. So here is the details. So for the web hosting, I got login details, and also I got the name servers to be updated on the domain name. So I'm just going back. So here you want to click on use custom name servers and you want to enter the name server that you have received. So I have received ns21.seekers.in and ns22.seekers.in. So I just entered it and click on change name servers. Once done, it will be updated. Also, please make sure to see this information. Please be aware changes can take up to 24 hours to propagate. Yeah, so every hosting provider and every domain register used to say this information because it will take up to 24 hours to propagate over the web. So you have bought a domain, you have bought the web hosting package. So now you want to check like whether the domain is pointing to the web hosting package or not. So you will be having a confusion like how to check whether the domain is pointing to the web hosting package or the domain is pointing to the appropriate web hosting package what you have bought. So to check, you just want to open new tab, go to leafdns.com. So I have dropped the description, I have dropped the link in the description below. You can check there for the source. So I have went to leafdns.com. So here I'm just going to copy this domain name. Please make sure there is no white space during the start and the end. Also make sure there is no HTTPS or www or something. So only the domain name should be there. So here you can see the result, ns21.seekers.in, ns22.seekers.in. These are the name servers pointing. So also you could see everything is green. So there is no red. So everything is green and there is no failures. So it seems everything is fine and it's good. So as I have just pointed I have registered a domain name, I have purchased a hosting and I linked with the domain name. So now the web hosting what I have bought is empty. It doesn't have any content or it doesn't have any files. So I'm just going to load this website. Yeah, you could see this is domain default page. This is the default web page generated for webtechbiz.com by Place. As its Place panel is showing up this page. In the upcoming video, I am going to show you how to install WordPress. Also how to make your website live with the themes and plugins. Hope the video is very useful and informative. Please don't forget to share your feedback in the comment section below. Also do follow and subscribe my YouTube channel. Follow my Facebook page Gautam Subramaniam, and also I have my personal blog gautamsubramaniam.com. Please do visit that page. Thanks guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in next video.